This is general advice and my opinions only. CFDs are high risk, past performance isn't reliable, I may be long or short CFDs and stocks mentioned. Content may contain language that offends some viewers. LEVRD operates as corporate authorised representative 001318377 under AFSL 548573. You can find our financial services guide via the LEVRD website link in the show notes.
Righto, bag holders and stop loss haters. You're looking at a bag holder right here. Oh, what a fucking shit day on so many levels. I swear because I left Northern Star after 18 months, it's punishing me still or something. Fuck. Oh, my God. Ended bloody down day. We'll go through it. Anyway, it's a bit later today because I am recording and going to post the highlights from the conference call. And, oh, my God. Downgrade. Again. The risk I said yesterday has come through today. Fuck me dead. Right, let's have a look at overnight. Oh, I'm going to get hemorrhaged today. Absolutely hemorrhaged. Commodities overnight. Aluminium continuing its strength. Bloody, what have we got? Iron ore had a boost. $109 a tonne. What else have we got? Brent crude back up. $101 a barrel. Oil is having a bit of a spike again. Oh, God, I've got the shits in my voice. Thermal coal continues to rip, $138 a tonne. That's bloody God. Yancoal's nearly $8 today. Uranium's still flat. Fuck the world. Bloody Trump and Iran update. So this was weird. They said like the new Iran leader, the son of the one they bombed, said the Strait of Hormuz will remain closed and said US should shut down their Middle East bases because they're targets at the moment. They don't want to they don't want to do anything to the neighbouring countries, but they just pretty much want to bomb the US. But then I'm looking at reports, it's like not even confirmed this bloke is actually alive. Something saying he lost a limb. Some people say he might be dead. It was just a post from him, but no one's actually seen him. He's probably hiding in a bloody cave somewhere. I don't know. So anyway, the war continues. Trump still says they've destroyed everything. I don't know, but pretty much the market went down last night and oil spiked up again because of the fears of the mines in the Strait of Hormuz, and the strait's not going to be open. We've got strategic reserves getting released around the world. Oh, my God. So that's bloody, 2 down days in a row again. Fuck. Yes. Oh, shit. Right. Majors overnight. You can see copper down again, Freeport down 3.6%, bloody Albemarle down 2.5%, Goldies were all down, Barrick down 2%, Newmont down 1.6% because gold retraced. What have we got? It was back below 5,100, 5,089. So that is what's going on. Here's the I'm thinking. So, I always think positive when I see these announcement titles. Operational update. Thinking after all the downgrades, Northern Star might put an operational update out to say, oh, we're going well now. We're going to achieve our revised guidance. But fucking no. Oh, I haven't even highlighted it because I've got the shits that much. But Northern Star now believes that achievement of the lower end of full-year production will be challenging given weaker performance in the last 2 months. It maintains that significant ongoing operational challenges, particularly given the difficulty of maintaining throughput at required levels through the existing mill at KCGM. So effectively saying March quarter to date has seen weaker than planned milling performance at KCGM, reduced mining productivity across several operating areas, particularly at Jundee. Total gold sales for January and February were 220,000 ounces. So effectively saying, whilst several factors will continue to have a meaningful impact on the full-year result, the company's best estimate at the current time is that FY26 production will be above 1.5 million ounces. Now, that is down from lower end of 1.6 revised, which was 1.7 before. So pretty much even on the revised, for just this remaining half, they've slashed another 100,000 ounces off the revised guidance, effectively. It's saying that they're going to be above, but fuck me dead. As noted above, the result remains particularly dependent on mill throughput at KCGM with downside and upside potential. So the market will be provided with additional details relating to FY26 production and costs with the release of the March quarterly report on the 22nd of April. So, the comment, is this positive? Maybe, hopefully. This is not what mining companies do, actually thinking of next year and just writing off this year. They usually do stupid shit just to achieve short-term guidance rather than focusing on next year. So maybe this is one positive. But essentially saying the efforts to achieve the FY26 forecast, saying that they don't want that to compromise the transition to the new plant and have negative implications for Q1 next year. So, So the fact that they are looking at sacrificing the short term to benefit the long term next year, that is a positive, I believe. It's saying they've got 110,000 ounces sitting on the ROM pad at the moment. 100,000 ounces sitting on the ROM pad at KCGM of high grade, average grade of 1.6, and they're saving that for FY27. They're not going to process that now. So hopefully that is leaning towards a better guidance for FY27, considering the bit of a write-off that friggin' FY26 has been. It says they've the increased labour for the KCGM work is going well. Hopefully that ensures the timely delivery of that mill upgrade. So, and then Jundee. So it says, at Jundee, the company is undertaking an operational review aimed at reducing costs and prioritising higher margin ounces. As part of this process, there is an opportunity to redeploy surplus personnel and equipment to higher margin operations, with these changes expected to occur over the June quarter. So, yeah, it's bloody fucking shit fight. And it's down... what are we down? 13.9%. I'll go through the screen in a minute, but down 13.9%, which has fucking burnt me. So, God, the only positives I can take after this, and we'll listen to the call soon, but is that they're looking for FY27 to be positive. And riding off FY26. So hopefully FY27 will have a bit better of a rolling start, and possibly this is a cleansing exercise. This is a long shot. This is a cleansing exercise, similar to what Ramelius did before Spartan. They took over Spartan. Hopefully this is a cleansing exercise before a deal. That's a fucking absolute long shot. Absolute long shot. But they're cleansing the market before a transaction. Fucked if I know. They're probably buying something and going to dilute even further. No, my fucking luck. But anyway, I'll give you a quick fund update. It's fucking miserable. So, and then we'll join the call. So positions are about the same and everything down overnight. I'm going to get fucking absolutely butchered today. So ended up at 169. Down 6.9% yesterday. So with it was a down day, and gold retreated. So I'm just going to get frickin' hammered even more. And yeah, fucking I'm miserable. Right, let's check the open. Fuck
3, 2, 1, let's fuck!
Shit. So what do we got? Northern Star down, where are we? Northern Star down 13.9%. Absolutely hemorrhaged, $23 a share. Fucking God, Pantoro continues to go down 5%. Fucking gold back up to 5,100. Not too bad. Fuck. Brightstar continuing to go. Trench 2 have been issued, so that's bloody got even more pressure. Oh, they're obviously letting them go below the raise price. Medallion down 2%. Fucking Encore had a tiny bounce last night. Fucking Whitehaven up to 935. That one's going all right. Liontown's going all right, up 2%. Liontown, but everything else is just fucking murdering me at the moment. And yeah, so that's what's going on. So let's join the conference call. Let's see what's going on. And I'm just going to put the spicy questions in. That's the best bits.
Thank you. Your next question comes from Kate McCutcheon with Northern Star. Please go ahead.
Hi, good morning, Stu.
I
Apologies, I must have messed up the company name there.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't be hiding,
Kate. Not yet. So at least 100,000 ounces lower for the FY versus what you thought 2 months ago. How much of that delta is KCGM versus Jundee or the other assets? That would be helpful.
Yeah, so I would say when we updated, we'd planned for some uplift at Jundee, likely 25,000 ounces of windfall of high-grade stopes in Q4. You've seen Jundee swing, it's nuggety ore body. You've seen that performance historically before. Same as a Pogo, where you've got these nuggety ore bodies that you can have those swings, those high grades. That's what we've pulled out of that. But I'd say the bulk is KCGM, and the opportunity is also to get every 100,000 tonnes effectively up or down is 5,000 ounces. And so if we were able to afford that uptime or keep things running through that plant, the ore is there on the ROM in front of it. There's a bit of a time lag in getting it into concentrates and into doré sales, but that's why we've had to sort of really taper back. That really hinged on KCGM as the bulk part of that step down.
Sorry, I'm not. So the bulk of the lower ounces is KCGM. I'm not clear on the
correct
the magnitude. Right. Okay. Cool.
Two thirds would be KCGM, and a third of that really is Jundee.
Oh, share prices, hold it on.
Thank you. Your next question comes from Daniel Morgan with Barrenjoey. Please go ahead.
Excuse me. Hi, Stu and Sam. My first question is just at Jundee. Can we just understand what's going on a bit more there? Is it ore body related in that it's deeper or more narrow, becoming harder to reconcile, and just an old, tired operational asset that we need to rethink fundamentally how big it is? Because the market has 250,000 ounces in its numbers for the next few years, which sounds like redeploying people and equipment. Sounds like a significant haircut needs to be taken to production and possibly life. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Daniel. So we're not meeting the grade to plan. There's some slight downgrades on some of those things. We're understanding of why. It's obviously, even over its decade, we've operated and owned it. You're seeing that decline. Questions is, I think, it's pretty evident on previous quarterlies, the departure from actual grade to reserves. So we understand the higher grade upper levels that we're putting in the paste plant, start bringing that higher grade of pillars and remnants material in. But we will look closely at the overall resource and reserve again, as we do at the close of March, and publish that. But I think this is more around the nearly 3 kilometres of development a month, 150, 160,000 stope tonnes a month. It's very intensive. We've got 13 diamond drills there to from a discovery bow wave to replace depletion. It's just a busy place for the same or less ounces than we developed a decade ago. So
go amp it up a bit. Where's Ben Lyons?
Thank you.
Ben Lyons, where are you?
Thank you. Your next question comes from Ben Lyons with Jarden. Please go ahead.
Oh, here we go.
Thanks.
Benjamin.
Yeah, might just carry on that train of thinking, Stu. I mean, it's very disappointing. But to then tell us it's going to take 12 months to give us what we want, when you've got all of this science and all the technical capability and aptitude and everything else you just mentioned that sits behind it, haven't you just embedded a 12-month overhang on the stock price?
Well, that's not for us to decide, Ben. So what I'm saying is we've given enough time for us to do that thorough work. And I think it's important. We need the resource, the reserves. These things take time to go through and look at plans. When you look at things like Jundee, you know, we want to work out the current development that's there, get the best out of that, and do things in an orderly fashion. This isn't irrational kind of immediate changes. It's around shifting in an orderly fashion, structurally that asset to a better place. It will take time. I've said out there that calendar year is when we'll give that update. Our traditional outlook comes in July or August on the year's guidance. We ideally will have greater visibility around things like Hemi, but they're things that are out of my control. So when we've got it, we'll let you know. But at the moment, you can believe there's an overhang or not. I think people voted today on the market open. I don't know if you call that an overhang.
Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. There's other management teams that can build a processing plant within a 12-month period, but I'll leave that. Just on the KCGM.
Here we go.
I don't want to put pressure on them by outing them in a public forum, but as soon as they get their environmentals, I reckon 12 months for a couple of million tonne circuit. Anyway, we're just talking about an investor day and the disclosure that really, I would have thought, should have been at your fingertips already. But the second question, just on KCGM, is it just tonnes or is it also grade that we're talking about here? I mean, we've been habituated, I guess, to think of Golden Pike North as a 2-gram ore body, Charlotte as a 2-gram ore body, but your high-grade stockpiles are 1.6 on the ROM today. So have we got a grade reconciliation issue at KCGM we need to discuss as well, or is it just simply tonnage through the mill? Thanks.
Yeah, Ben, Simon. Look, the grade of Golden Pike is performing exceptionally well. The reason the average grade of that 100,000 tonnes we've got on the stockpile, 100,000 ounces, at 1.6 is because it's still got some grade from OBH and some grade from Fimiston South or Great Boulder. So the actual Golden Pike is performing very, very well. Our recons have been 99% of late. So the GP down the bottom is performing 2 grams. So very happy with the reconciliation. The only reason the average is down is because it's other grades in there.
Thank you. Your next question, it comes from Hayden Bairstow with Argonaut. Please go ahead.
Okay. Just a finance question. You've obviously got plenty of debt facilities to draw upon, but do we assume then that over the course of this calendar year you are going to be drawing down some of that $1.5 billion of debt, just looking at the fact that where the cash flow might be through this final phase of the build, and also you still got that outstanding stamp duty stuff. I think the total between De Grey and Saracen was still like 330 mil. Have we got any idea on the timing of when that stuff has to be paid?
Hey, Hayden, that's Ryan. It is uncertain, I'll say, but my expectation is not this financial year on the stamp duty. A bit more colour on the quarter. We are free cash flow positive for January and February, just above that break even. So we have increased our cash and bullion holdings for the 2 months. And obviously, the next 4 months, we're telling you based on the maths that there's going to be an uplift. So I'm confident that our free cash on that basis will be positive.
Okay, and obviously a dividend payment to come though, with the end of this month.
Dividend payment to come,
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Your next question comes from Mitch Ryan with Jefferies. Please go ahead.
Morning, Stu and team. Just can you help me from a strategic perspective? I guess given underperformance of the stock relative to your global peers, and your view of the long-term inherent value of the company, what are you doing to prevent the company being taken over at a discount? And has the company received any approaches this financial
This is what
year?
I want. I need a takeover.
Thanks, Mitch. Today I seem to feel more vulnerable with this, and so these are things and questions we'll be looking at and discussing with our board, mate. So yeah, absolutely. We've got to knuckle down and perform. Our attitude around this is we see enormous long-term value. So we've got to work to restore that and build that up. So yeah, I won't comment on vulnerability or otherwise or takeover risks, but my attitude is we've got work to do. We know what we're doing. It's going to take some time, and it's something the board takes seriously and reviews.
There we go. Bloody stock held sort of down 15%. Bloody fuck. Interesting. Jundee sounds like that 250 is going to be 200 or less. I believe in what they're doing with KCGM. Like I'd rather a better FY27 guidance than a trying to fucking rush shit during this period. But yes, the joys of running a mining company. But takeover thing's interesting. I'll be far out. If anyone was tabling bloody deals, they'd be surely buying the shit out of it now at bloody $22.65 after it's gone down from 30, thinking of the long-term outlook. So, fuck, hold on for dear life, Matty. Hopefully the stock performs similar to after the last downgrade when it just got hemorrhaged, then just went back up past what it was originally. So, yeah, I suppose there's potential upside baked in to be 1.55 or something like that, but doesn't sound promising. Sounds like Jundee's just, grades decrease and possibly recovery. We've seen recoveries go down along with the grade, and yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. As I said, maybe a cleansing thing, but yeah, fuck, hemorrhaged, down 15%, biggest gold holding. Fuck me dead. Righto, there we go. What a shit start to the weekend. Fucking in so many ways in my life. I'll tell you what. Righto. Catch up.